Peace. Deep divers of planet Earth, another beautiful, exciting day. I'm out here in the heart of nature doing a little samba, baby, celebrating because it's over. I may not have told you, deep divers, I was married. Huh? Yes, I was married for many, many years. But recently I just got a divorce. From the system. Slow motion this side. It's over, deep divers. No ring. Let me tell you this. Right now, a lot of people are getting divorced from this entire system, from this entire matrix. And talking of the Matrix, it's no coincidence that the Matrix film the new one is coming. But we're actually in a matrix. You see, they tell you what they're doing in the movies before it actually happens. That film, The Matrix, in 1999, Morpheus told Neo, it is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. What truth? That you are a slave born into a prison you cannot see, touch, taste, a prison for your mind. And many people are now starting to wake up, especially in the midst of a global pandemic, that it's time to get a divorce. Because you've been treated like shit, deep divers. Your entire marriage to this system, what has the system done for you? What has the government done for you? What has the media done for you? Nothing. And this is why it's over. Raising the frequency, raising the vibration. Deep divers, I'm just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. So, 1984 by George Orwell wasn't a book. It was actually a documentary about what was to come. And he said, if you want a vision of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever. Now we're starting to say, oh my gosh, it seems like the world we're living in. Ralph Smart, I told you, we live in a world so fake, Barbie seems real. Hi, Barbie. We live in a world so fake. The truth actually scares people because people aren't ready for the truth. Oh my gosh! Because there are levels to consciousness. I told you, I broke it down. And this is why some can see, some cannot see. Some get sent to the slaughterhouse and some people, shout out to all the deep divers who are standing up for their freedoms, all the chosen ones, all the warrior queens and kings who know that being free is our birthright and it's over. We got a divorce from the system a whole long time ago. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in the heart of nature, baby. Beautiful day. Take that, take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you. It's over. You see, I'm telling you this because it's time to start opening your eyes and reminding yourself that this so-called new world order is just going to continue to the point where you have no freedoms whatsoever. By the way, the scientists, the Oxford scientist who was behind the AstraZeneca shot, came out saying that the next pandemic is going to be even worse. And I always listen to both sides. I never form an opinion. I listen to myself, and we got to learn how to trust ourselves. We got to say it's over in listening to the so-called experts and people in power and leaders. We got to learn to listen to ourselves. Slow motion this side. People like scientists are talking about this whole thing that I was listening to a scientist saying, expect booster shots for the rest of your life. I'm like, I expect being in the heart of nature for the rest of my life. And my life is never going to end. Why? Because I'm a multi-dimensional being, doing a little samba baby, having a human experience, having a whole lot of fun. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? I'm living my life like it's golden. I'm living my best life because it's over. I'm over this matrix. I'm over this shabby system. I'm over the lies. I'm over the control. I'm over the media manipulation. I'm over the stage show. I was over it a long time ago, deep divers, and I got divorced from the system. I said it's over. And nothing is more empowering when you say enough is enough. And right now on the planet, I've been receiving messages from people from Germany telling me that it's crazy over there. Like, it's so crazy, Ralph, what they're doing to people. People from Australia telling me it's crazy over there, but this is the vision they have for the whole world. And because of this, many people are now starting to open their eyes and say, wait a minute, I didn't sign up for this. When I was in my mother's womb, I came here just to have a beautiful life experience. Doesn't mean that there aren't going to be ups and downs, but it definitely doesn't mean that I'm going to be living my whole life in lockdown. Because some children, deep divers, have never actually had a decent childhood because they've just been born in this pandemic and it's affected their mental health. They're lacking social skills. They're living in fear, be afraid, new variant here, new variant there. And what kind of a life is that? And that's why it's time for you to say it's over. And when you can say those 3 words, it is over, great things happen. And great things are happening because there is a mass awakening happening all around the world. And it hasn't got anything to do with just what's happening in the world. It's got everything to do with the age of Aquarius, the great conjunction that we're still in, and also people's DNAs activating all around the world. People are now starting to say life, the way we have been living it for the last few thousand years, there has to be another way. There has to be another way. We got to do things better because the way we are living is crazy. Many people are now starting to see we're living in a lunatic asylum, and the ones who are running the asylum are the ones who need help, who are crazy. But if you are awakening, you're not crazy. You're just smart. Because you can go back in history and say, wait a minute, history has a strange way of repeating itself. What happened in the Second World War? Did you read Anne Frank's diary? The same things are happening right now with people being discriminated against based on their medical status. This is absurd. But it only ends and it's only over when you say no. When you say enough is enough. Now we can reclaim our power. We can reclaim our freedom. If you are silent, that's your consent. That's you saying, hey, I don't mind. You can take away my freedoms and my children's freedoms. No, it's over. I'm sorry. I quit. And the good news, I'm starting to see more people say, wait a minute. This is a cheap, ridiculous B movie. A cheap set, ridiculous B movie. They are trying to cast us in. Ain't nobody got time for that. It's over because people are now going behind the wizard's curtain, just like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. We're now starting to see behind the workings of the matrix that the whole media is controlled literally, by BlackRock, the asset management the asset management firm BlackRock, who also own Vanguard, which own most of the media as well. So it's a monopoly, and it's a battle for the hearts and minds of the people. And there are forces on this planet that know no love. They don't know love. They can only live in fear, because fear is their food, fear is their currency, fear is their life force, and that's why they have to get you to live in a perpetual state of fear. They have to distract you with all kind of things, TikTok videos. When they say, look here, they're doing something else over here. Slow motion this side. And it's over. Because people are starting to wake up. You see, at the same time as this new so-called variant came about, Omicron, which is actually an anagram for moronic, because that's what you have to be to believe in it. The cat down the road is laughing. Stop laughing. We're in the midst of a global pandemic. When you remind yourself, we've been lied to, we've been hoodwinked, we've been bamboozled, we've been led astray, we've been told that other people are untrustworthy, but you can trust me. I ask you this question: do you see any of your elected officials meditating? Are they talking to you about Reiki, on how to balance your chakras, how to get in tune with yourself? Are they telling you how to love yourself? But wait a minute, back at school, they never taught you how to love yourself, but they taught you how to become indoctrinated into this matrix. They taught you how to become a perfect slave. And that's what millions of people have become on the planet. Slaves. But it's over. Because now the slave is finding the key to their own freedom. And the key to your freedom is you waking up and saying, it's over. I'm not gonna be going along with my own demise. I'm not gonna give you permission to lock me up and throw away the key. I'm gonna take my power back. And if you don't stand for something, you will fall for everything. It's over. Because I told you, there are agents not only that work for negative forces, but there are also agents of great change, benevolent forces, angels that walk amongst us. I'm one of them, that are here to give you a message, to remind you this is not how you came to live on the planet, to remind you we are the majority. We've been lied to that we are the minority. We are the majority. You see, this whole entire world is a simulation, a holographic universe we're living in. And this is why the only true world is the world inside of you. You don't know about space. That's their story. They gave you a great story, but it's only a story. And every single day they're giving you a story. Why? Because like the Hopi said, the Native Americans, the one who tells the story controls the world. Slow motion this side. Because that's all it is. So instead of being pulled into their fear stories every single day of new variants and this and that, pull them into your peace. Say, hey, come into nature. They can't survive in nature. The inorganic ones can't survive in nature. Why? Because the frequency is too high. Raising the frequency. There's a whole lot of love here. Universal law states that no two opposing forces can occupy the same time and space. Where there is love, there cannot be fear. Where there is fear, there cannot be love. There are only two emotions, and it's up to us to choose which emotion we want to live in today. Love or fear? I'm choosing love over everything because love is our greatest healer. It boosts our immune system. 7-day vegan challenge, just like a whole bunch of grapes, just like a whole bunch of blueberries full of vitamin C. And acerola berries full of anthocyanins. But love is actually the greatest immune booster. Slow motion this side. I said love is the greatest immune booster. So every single day, if you're not feeling, like I was going around Deep Divers yesterday and I'm like, something is not right. I'm like, this whole world, they have pulled the greatest mind trick on so many people. But I don't get mad because I know that whoever angers you controls you, and I know that there are levels to this. But I just say, oh my gosh, one day that person who's asleep is gonna wake up and they're gonna say, oh my gosh, I can't believe I've just wasted my entire life trying to fit into a system which doesn't even care about me. Trying to impress other people who I don't even like. Trying to fit in on social media when that's not really who I am. You see, one day we gotta wake up and say it's over. It's over to live in this. It's over to living this fake life. Can't we just be ourselves? I am. Can't you just be yourself? Try it for one day. Let's do the 7-day being yourself challenge. You see, I told you, the inorganic ones created the illusions, but they needed your help to perpetuate it. What? Slow motion this side. I said the inorganic ones created the illusions, but they needed your help to perpetuate it. This entire thing falls in a few seconds when people stop complying with it. You don't have to attack the system. All you have to do is not comply with it and say, instead of living in their fake world, fake news, fake foods, fake media, fake people, I'm gonna create my own world, and I'm gonna surround myself with people who make me feel like sunlight. I'm gonna surround myself with people who are about the truth. I told you, you have a lot of people, even so-called celebrities, tap dancing for the overseers of the Matrix. They're not giving you the truth because they're scared. They don't have the guts to say the truth. I don't want to lose my deal. I didn't sign a deal to lose, Deep Divers. Slow motion this side. I'm a free being. I can say whatever I want because it's over. It's over being silenced. It's over being cancelled. It's over hiding how you really feel. It's over trying to serve two masters. And I told you, you're gonna have to choose. All of you people out there, Deep Divers, if you are watching my videos, you must know by now that you can't serve two masters. You can't serve the Matrix and the free world of nature. You gotta choose to say, I'm either gonna be in the Matrix or I'm gonna be out. I got out while there was time left. Because I told you, the inorganic ones don't want this to end. They want this to keep going year after year. New variant. Go and check it out. 2022 predictions. Everything I said came true. But you can also check out the video 2050 predictions. Everything I said came true there because it's easy to know their next move. Because it's the same one as right now. More fear, more deception, more illusions. Because that's all they know. What they won't give you is love. What they won't give you is peace of mind. They definitely won't give you the truth. Why would someone who has been enslaving you from the moment of birth give you the keys to your own freedom? Slow motion this side. So now it's up to you, deep divers, to say, am I ready to say it's over? Am I ready to divorce myself from this cheap, tacky carnival funhouse? And am I ready to live a truly authentic life, my best life? Am I ready to say it's over, to waking up every single day and feeling miserable, depressed, because you feel powerless? And are you ready to feel powerful beyond measure? I told you, I'm protected, deep divers, because the universe is my bodyguard. And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Deep divers, I'm just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby.